And I guess I think I've already seen the thumbnail of it. Thumbnail of what is basically going to be this week's what if. This is my very first one shot, so don't blame me for if it's bad or if it's rust. It's a one shot, so it'll be a full on series. Anyways, I guess welcome to what if as new Lolo. If you don't know who Lolo is, he's basically the new scholar and bio gym leader. I think people have seen the thumbnail and already know who she is. So yeah, let's get this on the road. Are you really gonna live? Sorry ass, I kind of have to. Why? My father's off. Tears would start streaming down Kid Ass's face as he would ask, why do you have to leave us? I'm sorry. Lolo, come now. I have to go. Bye, ass. As Kid Lolo would then go with her father, as would then start tearing up. No. Why? Just why? Tears would be streaming down his face, and he couldn't do nothing about it. This was the first time Ass had ever felt something other than happiness. It was sadness. And we just get off. His mother, Delia, would say, Ass, don't worry. I'm pretty sure she will come to visit in a few years. It's not like she's gone for good. As his mom would try to comfort Ass. Seeing her son cry wouldn't make her feel any better. She knows how it is feeling, losing someone they like, especially someone they knew ever since they were born. Let's go, Ass. As his mother would then take Ass back to their house. Ass would be crying as tears would be in his face, looking to a photo of him alone. Tears would then drown out his face even more, wondering why his only best friend had to leave. Gary could be considered a friend, but he wasn't much to begin with. His arrogantness didn't help. Ass would cry. Time skip. 10 years later. Ass would be on the plane for coming back to Canada after his recent victory. As the plane would then land, it's a good thing to back at Canada. Ass would remove his sunglasses before walking, as once the people would then start to surround him. Is that the world champion Ass? Oh, I can't believe it's him. Wow, I wonder if he'll battle me. As people would start to surrounding and Ass would then say, really? Ass would then send out a Pokeball, as he would then pull out a Pokemon. And Alakazam. Alakazam, teleport me home. As both Ass and Alakazam would now be at the Wild Town. Ass would then look at Paladin before thinking, place hasn't changed much. Our mom didn't miss me much. As Ass would then knock at his door. Door wouldn't be opened with Delia greeting Ass. Welcome back, honey. How's your world mascot? Perfectly good. The world champion cups was unique. I may have lost and got number 2 position, but that still isn't explained it. Tobias. Who were you fighting anyways? Tobias. At least managed to destroy majority of his team. I didn't know he had a Mewtwo. That Mewtwo was powerful indeed. Wasn't that the same boy you lost to the Sinnoh Leagues? Yep, in a way this could be considered a rematch. But I didn't want to press at all. As we didn't say, as he wouldn't hear a as Pikachu wouldn't come. Ah, Pikachu! As we didn't ruffles Pikachu's hair. As they would then say, so what reason are you planning to go on? None. None? Why? At age 13, I had already completed my goal of becoming a Pokemon Master. And now currently I'm considered a World Champion, a title rarely given to Pokemon trainers like me. I'm the youngest World Champion after all, which is kind of surprising. As we didn't be sitting on his couch, I've peaked. Well, I think I peaked. It's weird, as we didn't say. If this is going to be a problem later on, should I be at concern for my son's child? No, Mom. I don't think you should. Plus, I feel like makes more sense for me. I got nothing else to do left. Well, do you want to know something? Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Where are you gonna go, Ass? I don't know, wherever it fits, I guess. As we didn't start walking. For people that still haven't guessed, As is 15 years old. Yes, 15. I think I've said that already in the script, but sorry for the people that don't know. Anyways, let's continue. As we didn't go to his room, he wouldn't plop into his bed. The once two-sided beds would now be a little bit more bigger, with his room having a lot more stuff. Showing awards and badges from all the different championships he has been to, including the Grand Champion, or the current one in, as you know, in the, or as the current one in the anime. As didn't put a hand on his eyes, wondering what the hell would he do. He's thinking of something that would make sense for him to do currently. But since he has already peaked, there was nothing left to do. He could obviously visit other regions and challenge the Elite Four as he does, but he doesn't want to. As a world champion, he has a duty. As his phone would then ring. As we didn't see his phone before seeing its call from Lance. As we didn't pick up saying, "What is a Lance?" So we did some investigation and I'm taking a vacation. I'm not gonna be involved in any criminal case solving or something. Are you sure? It has something to do with him. As his eyes were widened. You found Giovanni? Yes, we found him. Are you coming? Aswin smiled before clenching his fist. I can't believe we finally found this old geezer after so long. I see that you're excited to take him down, Lance would then say. Of course I am. After the shit he put me through, after the last time we met, and him almost killing me, Aswin started gritting his teeth. I'm going to make sure this man pays and goes straight to hell. Seems fitting for you to say that, saying how much you hate him for some reason. I don't know why I specifically hate this man at the start, but knowing now and what he does, I hate him. Alright, Askism. Let's see what you can do if Giovanni does decide to attack again. I'm pretty sure I can handle this one, as we didn't say. Alright, Kasim boy. Let's see what you can do. Anyways, the flight to take you where Giovanni is gonna take a while to come, but it's going to be there. Are you okay with, not being a big target? You are a world champion, so you being there already makes a lot of problems. What do you mean? We're gonna take a gym leader with us. A new gym leader? Yes, a new gym leader. She recently became a gym leader in the region it's called the Paldea region. Huh? As we didn't think, why does the name sound familiar? Oh, do you know what this region is? No, I don't think so. Anyways, I'll be cutting the call now. Some of the other Elite Four members and other champions need to be aware of this. Okay. As we didn't think, Paldea. I've heard that name somewhere before, but no friend of mine said it. Wait a minute. As we didn't immediately go to his door, trying to look up to something. Mom, where are all the letters that Lono sent me? Oh, all of them? They're at your drawers. As we didn't start looking at the drawers, as he wouldn't start opening them. And until he finds the one that he's looking for. A letter. Sweden immediately dusted the letter, seeing that it's a very old one actually. Yep, this is old. Okay, it's been so long, god damn it. Anyways, I should immediately break the sealing of the letter. before he then smiles seeing the letter. Opening it up, he would then start reading through it before he says, "And the reason's name is Paldea." Ash would then smile before he then thinks, so he's there. He's gonna be here, right? Wait a minute. Ash would then look up to another one of the letters. This one was before before finding it. This one was the most recent one which he got while he was doing the Champions Cup, the World's Cup. As he wouldn't break it, as he wouldn't start to read. "Hi there, Ash. I know I haven't written to you in a while, but hope you're doing pretty good. It's me, Lono. I hope you still remember me with your whole, the world champion stuff. But I think you will. After all, who the hell forgets their oldest friend? Anyways, I got a new announcement to make. I recently became the gym leader in Paldea." How, you may be asking? First of all, I've been grinding and training it for the longest time, and I've managed to defeat one of the gym leaders of it. After a while, I decided to open my own streaming service, which is pretty much going good, and I've become an influencer. Thanks to all of this, I got the title of a gym leader. I've opened my electric style gym, as within smile reading the letter. Anyways, I'll be in Paldea. In case you want to come to that region, with your home, traveling the world and everything, I hope you do visit me. Ashwin immediately kicked his door open before sliding down. Before grabbing his back. "Mom, I'm going to Paldea." "What?" Opening his door with a smile on his face. What the fuck's a Paldea?" "Don't say a curse word, Mom. This is a PG series." "I know." "Wait, what?" Both of them would then say before someone starts to laugh. Meanwhile, in a different place. "Really? Just really?" So it was just too funny. I just had to break the fourth wall. You're one of the few overseers that can actually break the fourth wall. I know. It's funny, that's why. Anyways, what's going on anyways? Yes. Can you just return them back to the story? As we then immediately start packing his bag with his mom saying, "At least you could have told me that you're going to another region." "I'm not. It's going to actually be a duty." "Why are you packing your bag?" "I don't know. I just want to spend some time in Paldea where the mission is going to be taken." "Okay. Bye, Ash." "Bye, Mom." As Ash would then immediately start leaving to the airport. Ash would have already gotten the ticket to Paldea thanks to the whole message system. And thanks to him being a world champion, things just got a lot earlier. Paldea and everything that's going there. As Ash would then immediately start going to the regions, being happy and smiling in the face of any obstacle that he will face. Arrive in the airport. Once again, almost getting swarmed before he then sees a battle sign. "Dun dun, you have been challenged." Ash would then say, "Really? Who's here to challenge me?" As the girl would then walk off. "Well, that looks like someone is going to a new journey." "I'm here to challenge you." The girl would have two different pigtails. One will be pink, the other one blue, with both sides having her two different sides. Magnetrons would be on her head as she would be wearing a yellow-like jacket with black understrands. One leg would be purely covered while the other not, having nuts and bolts on both sides. Her eyes would be of a yellow and gold looking with a fair skin and sharp teeth. As would immediately look at the girl before recognizing her. "Lono? Lono?" As would then say, smiling. "That's me, Ash. Your old friend. I see that you're ready to go to another region. Didn't you read my news letters?" Whoa, what's going on?" "What do you mean, what's going on? I thought you were in the Paldea region." As would then say, grabbing his bag. "Whatever. Want a battle? Go ahead. I summon you." As a Pokemon would then immediately come out. It would be like a green Pokemon with a black belly with an orange on it. Two sides would be eyes, a little dot, and a smile would be on his face with hoppity hop. Ash would then immediately pull out his Pokédex before wondering what this new Pokemon is. Bellibolt. This is a pure electric type Pokemon. The signature is a pure electric type Pokemon. Interesting. Malibald is a stat species of Palpitoad. So I see a descendant. Alright, let's fight. Aswin immediately sent out his Pokemon. I choose you, Pikachu. Before nothing happens, Aswin remember. Well, looks like he forgot about you again. Pika. I forgot about Pikachu again. You forgot about your partner Pokemon. Lana wouldn't start to laugh. His is still the same old ass, I know. Anyways, pull out your Pokemon. Alright. I choose you, Charizard. Charizard! As with wings flying up. Alright, let's start this battle with a blast then. Immediately calling back Bellybolt. What? Crystallized worm wouldn't happen as Bellybolt immediately come out. With the ground type symbol. What the hell is that? It's something my region has its own specialty. It's called Terra type. Interesting. I've heard of that before, as we didn't say. I fought someone from the Paldea region that used the same thing. And he gave me some tips how to use it. As we didn't call back Charizard. Terra's eyes. I choose you. Immediately summoning Charizard again. This time on top of Charizard's head would be a giant ice. Lono would then say, let's do this! Charizard! Ice Beam! Side note, I don't technically know Terra types just change the Pokemon's types with their moves or not. But if they do, this is something that is, if it happens, this is correct. If not, please correct me in the comments. The new game hasn't even been out yet, and I'm just doing this part because I want to catch up with the hype, and also because this was a cool idea that I randomly came into my mind. That like this entire video is not even scripted; it's just going up what I think might happen. Yes, you heard me. I'm making the only video I ever have is not scripted. Even my Little Ground one was scripted, and that was only a part 3 of a currently existing What If. As Charizard would then use an Ice Beam before immediately going with a Wing Attack. Dodge! As the Pokemon would then dodge as well. As it does, as we then say, alright Charizard, Metal Claw! You know what, I'm keeping that Charizard has Metal Claw. It makes no sense why Metal Claw was removed from the Charizard line's moveset. And it's way better than Fury Cutter that he has in the anime. God, just give him proper as middle like claws with it, ready to chop through Bellybolt. Okay, now chop this head. As Bellybolt would then feel attacked before he then says, Electro Ball! Tell us an Electro Ball would then come trying to hit Charizard. This would have been very effective if Charizard wasn't terrestrialized. Is that what it just says, or is it, yeah, terrestrialized? As would then Charizard would then fall down. Everyone would be seeing this battle as people would then start filming them. As someone would then say, wow, this looks awesome. The new gym leader versus the world champion. Alright, Charizard, flamethrower. Charizard would then take a deep breath before releasing a flamethrower. Bellybolt, Mud Shot. Immediately making a seal with Mud Shot. Bellybolt would then start spinning. As we then say, counter seal? So we then smile. Heck yeah! As our Charizard would be then getting hit. As we then say, Charizard, don't give up! Charizard would then raise up, raising his front. Before spinning out, before summoning another Metal Claw. Help! Hitting Bellybolt and sending him flying. All would then get knocked out. Before Lana would then say, Bellybolt, now! Else would then immediately go to Lana's side before pulling out bunch of potions. As we didn't give her some potions to use on him. She wouldn't start spraying it before saying, well, that was a good match. Anyways, where are you going? Paldea, I was actually going to go to your region. Didn't say, I just came to Canada to visit you. and I was going to your reason to visit you. They both wouldn't start laughing at that, realizing that they could have missed each other if one of them just went 1 minute or even 1 hour for the other, or even came the 1 hour after the other. The moment I saw you in the airport, I was going to snap you there, but then I thought, what other fitting way to stop you in a battle? Champion. You too, gym leader. Both of them would fist bump, as if they have known each other for even longer, even though they have been separated for so long. Anyways, so you're not gonna go there? Kind of have to. Why? There's going to be a mess and I'm involved in. What? So we didn't say? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. No, I understand. Champion is being champion, has to go to other nations, and Pavel has to save some lives. Anyways, what's it going to be? Someone important. But wait a minute. Why did you come at Kanto? Again, as I said, I just wanted to visit you. That's not the only reason. Are you by any chance here for this? As didn't sign up his form before serving the gym leaders tournament. I kind of am. Gym leaders tournament. So you're like the representative of Paldea? They sent me for some reason because the other gym leaders are currently very busy dealing with something. Dealing with what? I better not say. It's something very important going on. Plus, I wasn't given much information about it anyways. Okay, as we didn't say. You know what? Maybe I don't have to leave right now, as we didn't say to Lono. Really? Yeah. I mean, if you want, we can just go back home and you can just stay there for how long you want. Sure, I was planning to go in a hotel, but your house is nice. I've been there. As the boat would then immediately go back to the Ketchup's household. After a while, they will arrive there, see what they meet dinner. They will talk about it and eat dinner. Lunch. After a while, no one would be back outside. Us would be starting walking with her. It's been a while since I've been to Palatown. Yeah. Can you believe that Gary took Professor Oaks' place? Our old man needed to retire in a while. I didn't expect him to retire that soon. Neither did I, so they'd say. I think both of us didn't expect that to happen. As the boat would then start walking, they would then see a tree. Remember this? It brings back memories. So then say, covering her face with her enormously ginormous slums. What about the hell those things that she's wearing in her post? No, they're called a jacket. It feels so. This was so embarrassing. It was. I still liked it though. You liked the kiss? Well, I was 5. So were you. What did we expect? Yeah, it was. Flashback. Come on, Ass, you're gonna be late again. I know, Kid asked for Densei to get along as the boat would be walking up the hills. Both of their parents allowed them to take this, what they call a little picnic. It was weird for children to do this, but then again, 10-year-old childs do go to the adventures at the age of 10. Come on, I made you something. As they wouldn't arrive, she would open a small picnic basket before giving us a sandwich. The sandwiches? I'm not allowed to touch the gas oven. Up! This actually quite good. As the boy would then start eating the sandwiches. After a while, they would stop playing in the tree area, and Hans would then start pretending that he's a Pokemon for her. They would both laugh and cheer it off as the day went by. Until it was time for them to leave. So, you're moving tomorrow, right? As would then say, I'm sorry I asked that I had to tell me like this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, as we then say, covering his face. I don't want you to go. I have to, there's not a choice. My father is taking me, and as the only member of my family's his only daughter, he doesn't want to leave me here. Even if it was not Auntie Delia. Yeah, I know. Mom's a nice person, though. I don't get why your own dad doesn't want you to stay with us. I didn't get it either, as we both been say, as they would be looking at the sun setting. we should be going back home right now. I mean, the police is not deaf. Sid and Sid turned to us, smiling at him as we didn't go to her. As Sweden grabs Ass's face, taking a deep breath before kissing it. Imagine what 5 years old kissing like, and that's what it basically looked like. As they both would, ew, that, ew, both of them would then say, before they both laugh, and as they start to go down, they then arrive to their houses, saying goodbye. So yeah, she would then say it was quite embarrassing as, you know, the boat would then now once again sit in the same tree as they did as a child. They both would just be looking at this, looking at it. We're specifying that it's basically the same time as when our first kiss happened. No, we didn't say with an embarrassed face. Yeah, it's very weird that specifically at this time we decided to come back at the tree and sit. Both of them would then have another embarrassed face before they start laughing. It's not like something will happen, right? I don't know, she would then say. As we then just look at her before smiling. And she would smile back at us. As some time would then pass, we returned back to their house. As they would just have their dinner, and it would basically be the night. Wait, what? As would then say. Yes, your mom told me to sleep here for some reason. She would then say, holding a sleeping bag. Lono, are you sure about this? As would then say with a blushing face, scratching his head. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, unless you have any problems. So he'd say, no, I'm perfectly fine with this. If you want, you can sleep with me. Sure. As he would then put down the whole, sleeping bag before sleeping. And as he does, she would then just zip it. The boy would then start laughing a bit. As the boy would then fall asleep. The next morning, as Lana would then wake up, realizing that Ash is no longer in the room, she would then go down to see Miss Donnelly. As she would then ask where Ash is. Delia would then explain that Ash is basically training outside and she will go. Saying Ash training with Pikachu. Alright, Pikachu, terror type! Because Pikachu would then turn into a terror type that no one has seen before. This would even shock Lana. Lana would then go before saying, is that a dark type? I think so, Ash would then say. I've never seen a terror type that is dark, so I'm not pretty sure about this one. Ash would then say. It's amazing. I didn't know Pikachu had this type of darkness. Ash would then say. It's probably because of my past. Past? Oh yeah, I think I never told you. Here, wanna talk about what happened in the past? Sure, she would then say. Before they both sat down and asked and explained the entirety of the Pokemon series. So, let me get this straight. A pyramid, Dark Crystal, possessed by a Dark King, almost killed. Yeah, that's one way to put it, Ash would then say. But that's not all of them. Some of them are more complicated. Now, I think I've seen your victory. So, where do you think that your friend Go is? I don't know. He's only somewhere or something. What now? She would then say, getting up. I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know either. She would then say before she looks at Ash. As she would then say a word to Ash. Do you still like me? Of course I do. You're my friend. My first friend. Now, do you still like me more than a friend? Ash's heart would then skip a beat during the last sentence of that word. What do you mean? Also, I'm not oblivious. I knew you have a crush on me. Saw you quite the most when I left. Ash would be silent. Ash would then say, it's complicated. I can't be in a relationship. Why? As the world champion, obviously people want to battle me, but some organizations wants to kill me. I'm one of the most powerful trainer. This is why none of the Elite Four are in any sort of relationship. Or if they have one, like Lance, it's a secret relationship. We just cannot afford this with this current state of the world. Maybe in the future. How many years would you make me wait? I don't know. Decent? No, it just depends on if I can destroy this world's evil teams. I just want to live a normal life. So that's why I didn't go out with Serena or even Lily. I liked both of them. I had feelings for them. It was this whole responsibility that I had that I couldn't be with them. Being the world champion had a lot of things to deal with. As you didn't say, tears coming out. They hate me now for this reason. That's why I don't have any contacts with them. I even had to cut my contacts with my other friends after I became the world champion. After I was almost killed by Giovanni. I've been invited. Him? But I thought he's dead. Well, yes, that's what I died too for the longest time. But this bastard doesn't die. He just keeps coming back. I don't know how many years it takes, but just kind of means I get a proper relationship with someone. Well, smile before saying yes. Complete the mission. Destroy Giovanni and whatever evil empire it is, so that we can finally be together. And smile for her hand as well. For the both look. It's a kiss. This one not being a cringe, be a one that they both wanted. None of us wouldn't separate before us. This felt different from when we were kids. Yes, it was. They both wouldn't smile. And they both wouldn't laugh. 5 years later. As Lono be doing her Twitch/game stream, I think she does that. While she was doing a stream, one of them would then ask, "Hey, you have a boyfriend?" Lono would then, and I prefer saying, "I actually do. He came to visit me this week. I think it's about time I do reveal my relationship. You can come out now." As from the curtain would then come out a much older As now being in his 20s, same as Lono, finally destroying any evil empire and defeating Giovanni. Keyword, if anyone wants to see that story, I am actually wanting to make a part 2 just exploring their relationship, and for now, you're just going to see this end story for now. As would then come hugging her. Yep, yeah, I'm the world champion As. That's my cute girlfriend. As would then say, ruffling her hair, while I would then just laugh. As some of the streamers would then say, "Ha! Knew it! I ship you guys." Some of them would then say, "No!" As would beat some of them for saying, "Looks like you have people crushing on you." They both would then laugh. And I'm gonna end it up here. Hope you guys like this part. Also, I was going to add a 5 years part where they get married, but I didn't. So yeah, they do get married. So yeah, bye. Have a nice day. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope this blows up. So, and if you guys do want to see a part 2 or a continuation, you can.